Just admit it. You thought I was going to forget to, didn't you? Admit it. Hi everybody, for 2 more minutes, it's Friday, May 1st, 2009. I'm Jason, your Friday Weight Loss Loser blogger. Welcome. This week we're talking about a user-submitted topic, and I'm the last one to talk about it, so basically it's about how to live in a house with someone and you're on a diet and you're sharing your fridge, and strategies on doing that. And I don't know that I can offer much more information as far as how to do that. First, let me start with an apology for basically the last 5 weeks. I've been just kind of a mess. Fridays are rough. Going Thursday night, Friday into Saturday, it's just very tiring for me with the Survivor Fitness Challenge, and I just usually spend most of my Fridays asleep now. After work, I just come home and I fall asleep because Thursday nights are exhausting. But anyway, I digress. The topic at hand is the user-submitted topic. And honestly, I think the hardest part really was just being able to ask for that support. Not in that the support wasn't going to be given to me, but it's just you don't want to inconvenience the other person or people in your household with your plans and your diet. Because going from a fat person to a not so fat person hasn't been easy. I mean, I'm still a fat person, but not what I was. I'm not that big anymore. But anyway, it was almost like I didn't want to be an inconvenience or a hassle for anybody. We used to eat out a lot, and now I'm pretty restrictive on that. And I think if anything, that's more of a challenge than sharing a refrigerator, because really, I mean, sometimes he would take my food, but then I'd say, well, no, I need this, it's on a menu. Then he'd be like, oh, well, just buy me extra. It's not that big of a deal. I think the harder challenge really was going to see relatives or family. I know they're the same thing, right? But anyway, I say relatives are his family and my family is my family, so that's how I think about it. For instance, going home for Christmas, my mom and dad are always like, well, you know, you're on vacation, you don't have to do this. I'm like, well, I really want to. It becomes an issue because when you go home, it's like all your favorite foods are there and everyone's trying to give them to you. And even though I did manage to fill the refrigerator with my food, most of it didn't get eaten. Both times I've done it so far. And it is an issue. But that's something I'm still working on. It's just really, again, asking for support when you want it and making yourself a priority. Because honestly, if you don't make it a priority, no one else ever will. Another challenging one is going to his family's house. His sister's a vegan and his mother is a little more difficult than mine. Not mean or anything, but like she'll like turn over my food and be like, there's high fructose corn syrup in this, it's not good for you, I can show you millions of things that are better for you. And I'm like, well, hello, I've lost 85 pounds doing this. A little support wouldn't kill you here. Ongoing battle, trust me. However, there are things that they do support. Like, for instance, I got to make Thanksgiving dinner this year, which I didn't show anybody, but I made Thanksgiving dinner based around the Jen and Craig ideals, and they were all very, well, semi-supportive of it in that some of the dishes she made doubles of because she didn't want to change her dish, but she didn't say, no, you can't make yours, which I thought was really awesome. It felt really good. So, again, it's just really, it doesn't hurt to ask people for support. It will never hurt you to say, hey, you know, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm not even saying I'm on a diet. I'm trying to lose weight. Okay, is it okay if maybe I do this? And maybe giving someone a recipe if you're going to their house, or if you're staying with friends and family and based around whatever your diet is, saying, hey, you know, can I bring some of my own food? Or most of the time the people won't say no or be offended. It depends on your culture and heritage, but even now in 2009, I think that most cultures and heritage-based families are a little more understanding than they were in like 1950. So ask for the support and you'll get it. But value yourself enough to ask for the support. That's what I can offer you. As always, guys, thank you for submitting all of your user questions. As you can see, we're going through all of them very steadily. In fact, most of our upcoming weeks are based on your questions, and I think they're going quite well. So stay tuned for Shanti on Monday.